everyone, welcome to Bickering Book Reviews. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky.
And today we're talking about Girls with Razor Hearts. That is the second book in the Girls with Sharp Sticks series by Suzanne Young. We got this as an ARC from the publisher, which I read. Did you get
I got it off of, whatchamacall?
Edelweiss?
I think I got it off of Edelweiss and NetGalley. I think it's possible. I just click things.
Sweep.
I just click.
I enjoyed having the ARC because I like reading it, and I like reading physical books. It's just my thing.
Because the publisher reached out and was like, "You guys reviewed the first one. Would you like to review the second one?" I'm like, "I would."
Okay, so it's flash forward to after the ending of the last book. It's been a couple weeks after the girls have kind of run away and taken off into.
This is going to be hard to introduce without totally ruining the first book for people.
Oh, well, I'll be really vague. Anyway, so they've basically been set up in a new location. They're supposed to go find the investors into the institution that they were in to kind of try to bring it down from the outside. And so there is information that perhaps at this local boarding school, boarding or prep?
It was a prep school.
This local prep school, that one of the students there is a child of one of the investors, potentially. So two of the girls, Mina obviously, are sent there to kind of collect the information. And while they're there, there's a very toxic, masculine presence there, like all throughout the school. So it's kind of difficult for them to suss that out. And as they're doing that, there are more key players kind of coming into being and kind of messing with them. And so they're kind of trying to piece through the mystery, like who's on their side, who's not on their side, and kind of who's a threat and who isn't a threat, and kind of where, because the this toxic masculinity has infiltrated kind of all levels of society, trying to figure out where it is best to kind of put their efforts, whether to do it like within kind of the school, whether to do it within their previous academy, whether to do it kind of more at a national level. So kind of figuring all of that out and getting further into the mystery. I think I covered it all without giving anything away. I think I did it.
So I actually liked this book more than the first one, but you did not.
I did not. I think it was because it felt very different from the first one in that they spent all of their time at the school. And I think the school part was interesting. It just didn't seem to fit with the other, like with the greater plot.
Well, I mean, it's definitely a different story. Like, it's entirely different. I thought this was it. I thought there was like just 2 books. So when I got to the end, I was like,
No, there definitely needs to be.
There needs to be another. Yeah, because I was like, my Kindle said I had 10% left. And I'm like, how is she going to wrap this up? No. She didn't. I liked Mina better in this book. I feel like she was more developed. I feel like all the characters are more developed, that they're given a little bit more plot.
Yeah, I mean, I like the girls better in this situation.
Well, and honestly, like as I was reading it, the stuff that's happening at the prep school that the boys are doing, I'm like, this is horrible. Like, it's actually making me physically uncomfortable to read it. And I'm like, but that's kind of the point, which I think shows a strength in her writing.
Right. See, but the thing that I really enjoy about this is it's like just shy of, it's like believable. Like,
right.
I could see the trajectory of our society getting to that point.
Right.
Like, it kind of feels like the YA version of Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, it definitely feels like that. And I definitely want to keep reading.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I truly enjoyed this book. I liked the first one better, but that's not to say that I didn't really enjoy this one. And I was sucked in and I couldn't stop reading. And yeah.
Yeah. I want more about Jackson. I like Jackson.
I do too.
I would like more about Jackson.
Yeah.
I would like to know more about the other girls other than Mina. But like I said, I will keep reading. And honestly, this isn't my favorite series by the author. I really, really liked the one
the only one I've ever read.
See, I loved the one she did about the angel, the girl that was an angel, and I loved the ones, the program. Those were really good. I
have to read those. They've been on my TBR. I just have to get to them.
No, I actually thought the first series she did about the angels were like the best. Like, I read those. I read those and I made my mom read them. My mom's like, these are so good. Should we just rate it? I don't really want to, because I feel like I don't
Yeah.
want to say anything. Like it was enjoyable. It was kind of disturbing. There's a lot you can talk
If you
about.
liked the first one, you'll like this one.
Right.
It moves quickly. It's interesting.
The cover is beautiful.
The cover is gorgeous. Yeah, I think it keeps you invested. I mean, it's a solid book. Yeah. All right, so our rating scale goes from 5 unicorns down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, doesn't get a horn, and is therefore a horse. Where are you?
I'm at a 3, which is like
Yeah,
a
I'm
high
at a 3.
Like it's a high 3.
Yeah.
But it's
Almost
not
at a 4,
but not quite a
but
4.
yeah. Yeah.
And this might be one of those things that when we get to the end, if I go back and reread the whole series, I'll be like, oh, see, there, I missed stuff.
Well, and it's strong enough that, like, I will definitely keep pushing this series. Because the first book last year was the one that I told everybody about and made them read. But, like, in this second book, kind of, it definitely keeps it's just as strong.
Yes. And so that is where we are on Girl with Razor Hearts.
All right, see you around.
Bye.